Okay, this is our smartboard project, and the topic that we chose to focus on was addition and subtraction as well as geometry. In our audience, we aimed for kindergarten, and the creators are myself, Riley Rohr, and Bria Sanders and Haven Ellis. This is our table of contents page, so obviously we have the introduction and then this lovely page. And then our online interactive activity, which is an addition game with penguins. A template activity that utilizes addition and subtraction. And then our original activity, tic-tac-toe, that we created, and a borrowed activity called the gumball game. This is our online interactive website activity for addition, and the common core standard is that they solve addition and subtraction, word problems, and add and subtract within 10. So they just have to add 5 and 0. So, oh shoot, okay. And then 3 plus 1 is obviously 4. And so they'll continue going on until they pass into the next level.
There we are.
Trial and error.
Alright, so this is our SmartBook interactive template activity that we used, and so basically the Common Core standard, it represents addition and subtraction with objects, fingers, mental images, drawing sounds, acting out situations, verbal explanations, expressions, or equations. And we gave them a bunch of equations right here, and so this one is just 5 minus 2 equals 3. And so basically what we were aiming to do was have them be able to identify which problems are addition and subtraction. So this one would be subtraction. Oh, no. We need to get back to the arrow. I don't know how this happened. Okay, we're on the right track. Select. I think that's where I went. There we go. So 5 minus 2 equals 3, subtraction, woo! And then 7 minus 3 equals 4, subtraction. And then they would just take turns coming up, and then if it's wrong, like 8 minus 1 equals 7, if they put that in the addition, it would bounce back and tell them it was wrong. And so, just a fun little activity. Moving on.
Bria. And then for this activity, we have tic-tac-toe and the Common Core standard. It's KGA2, correctly named shapes regardless of their orientations or overall size. And this is an introductory activity. Following this activity will be a worksheet and class discussion regarding geometry. So basically what they do is they'll just take the shape.
It's a 2-player game, so.
Yeah. And this is just how you work with shapes, and they'll be able to tell you the different names for them and things like that. Oops. And there you have it.
Look, we gotta do it. We're almost there.
There we go. Alrighty, and so then going on to the next one. So that one, the tic-tac-toe, kind of the idea, just a fun little game to get started in introducing the topic, and then we'd have them, take turns playing tic-tac-toe. And then this one is where after they were done playing tic-tac-toe, we'd sit down, give them a worksheet, and kind of talk about it in class. And then you can also come up, and we made it to where they could click on the shape. So we'd want them to try to guess and be like, oh, what shape do you think this is? And they'd say oh, I think it's a pentagon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. And then you can click on it, and then it would reveal the correct answer. And then, if they could have a worksheet and then write in, fill in the blank and kind of go along with this. And so we have different students come up and take turns pressing, revealing the correct answers. And then following that one.
So for this one, this is our gumball activity, and the Common Core standard is that they solve addition and subtraction word problems and add and subtract within 10. Hopefully this will work for me this time.
Go up just a little bit more. Hey, can you like double click it? Like, no, like off, not. You know how like teachers will. No, it's not gonna work.
Okay. So, this activity is really cool because throughout the different slides it incorporates different types of problems. And so this one is the color graph, and what you can do, so like the first question is how many red. So to show your students what you're doing, you can count up 1, 2, 3 red. That's off kilter a little bit. And then, oh my gosh.
Why?
As an educator, you'll recenter your board first.
We have recentered this 3 times.
Yes. So then you could color it in so your kids can see, and then you could write number in there. And so that's just a great way for them to practice counting and to kind of give them a visual aid for that. And then, so this is another equation. So Amy bought 4 blue gumballs, and then she bought 3 yellow gumballs. So your students can write that out and then practice 4, 5, 6, 7. And so there's just multiple activities like that. So this one they're adding, or maybe they're subtracting. Yeah, 5 and 4. And then this is just a word problem for them to work on, because that was part of the standard as well. So if there are 2 red gumballs and 5 blue gumballs in the machine, how many gumballs does the machine have inside? So they can pull them up. So they can pull up the gumballs, which is a fun and interactive way for them to get a better idea for addition concepts, as well as subtraction. Slowly, we're there. Awesome. And so then they can just write it out just like that. So we have 2 and 5 is also 7. And so that is all that we have. Those are our activities, and thanks for your time.